I'm a veteran. On the day I was married, my unit was activated during the Berlin crisis. However, on Veterans Day, I think of my cousin, Ray Jenkins, who I grew up with, my father, who left a wife and 3 small children, my Uncle Don, who fought with Patton's Third Army across France, survived, and returned home to fight PSD. My Uncle Grant, who was a radio operator on a half-track in the second wave in the invasion of Leyte Gulf, survived and returned home with malaria, and all the others. Every generation has its veterans, past and future generations. It will always be that way, because there will always be those who want to take our freedom away. What I remember most on Veterans Day is a scene I saw when I was 6 years old and wrote about it in this book that I wrote. Once a day, a bus would leave Bushnell Army Hospital, a row of hastily built barrack-style buildings, a hospital for amputees, built on the outskirts of Brigham City. The bus with the Red Cross on the door would stop at the corner by the Safeway store. The passengers in khaki uniforms with a batch of war ribbons above the left pocket and a big safety pin holding up an empty shirt sleeve or empty pant leg would carefully descend the 3 narrow steps to get off the bus. The one-armed boys trying to help their one-legged buddies on crutches get to the street. The one-leggers would lean on their crutches while lighting cigarettes for and adjusting the clothing of the one or no armed comrades. And they would sword play with their crutches. It was a comic scene, a routine worthy of the greatest slapstick comedians, but the audience was not laughing. In fact, the audience pretended not to see anything. So the laughter had to come from the boys, who jested and ribbed each other as if nothing had happened and they still had all their arms and legs. Like a gang of fraternity brothers returning from a panty raid. It was all a big joke, and the joke was on them. What else could they do but laugh? They were just a bunch of lonely guys who came to Logan wanting to go someplace, to go to the movies, to find girls, to do anything to make the days go by faster. The days they were all counting, the days till they could go home.